Okay.
What they say?
So this is a rematch of the Dockside Brothel Days top 8 match. Petar playing Marco. Petar on the left, Marco on the right. Both playing Stark. Petar is playing House of Dreams Harrenhal and Marco is playing Aloof and Apart.
Kyle.
No Don, no Jacob on top, sorry Raps.
Kyle.
We finished 14th, 13th and 14th, or I'm not even sure. We both went 3 and 3. Yeah, we need someone from Poland as well.
You need to talk.
Yes, come
I
and
need to
take.
talk. Hi everyone. Hey Dan. So we're both dropped out already.
Yes, so I just introduced Petar and Marco,
Okay.
both playing Stark.
You're
So
up,
you as a
right.
Stark expert,
I wouldn't call myself an expert really on anything, judging by my today's score.
let's not talk about. Let's forget
Petar,
it. It's in the
Petar
past.
is going like basically like hot knife through butter today. It's his 5-1, I guess.
Yeah, he's been doing great at the.
Has he been choosing
Tournaments
Harrenhal all the time for his
I
House of
think so.
Dreams?
He played it in Poland.
I didn't meet him in Poland,
He-
so I have
he
no
went
idea
top
whether
8, I think.
He did.
Yes.
He did.
He told me that he played it in every tournament
Yep.
for the last 1.5 years.
Must have
Also,
been the
he
same
went top
there,
8 in
yeah.
Poland. He went top 8 in Dockside Brothel Days, and he went top 8 with it now. So it's
There's
really
something
solid.
to
There.
it, definitely.
He's definitely a Stark player. He also plays Stark in melee.
Stark normally suffered a lot from poor draws, so I mean I know the problem because I've been playing Sansa as my key draw engine for ages now, and it doesn't really work out too well. But Harrenhal as House of Dreams is a great idea. It costs
So
3, so
yeah.
it makes sense to put it there.
So Marco has a 4-card setup, 3 characters. With the 4-cost character. Is that the defend?
Yeah,
I can't really see it. The 4-cost character Marco just played. Is that if you do win?
I know that's the
Challenge as a defender.
Jason Molester. Yeah,
In
exactly.
dominance, if you haven't won.
You can kill.
Haven't initiated. If
Initiated.
you haven't initiated a military challenge against him, you kill a character with strength 3 or
yeah.
less.
It's from the last cycle.
I think it's printed, by the way. It must. I
Probably.
think it must be printed. I can't
I
remember.
think it's cost, by the way.
Cost, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
And Petar with a 4-card. Well, 4-card setup as well.
Yeah.
1 card in Shadows. Harrenhal, obviously, which is what.
King's Road,
yeah.
the Winter King's Road, and
Some economy.
Street of.
And the Street of
Sisters,
Sisters and the Street of
Sisters.
Steel on the right side.
Opening plots are.
See the 601,
And 431, the
Battle
Battle of
Oxcross.
Oxcross, yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oxford, oh yeah, it's Oxford. Oxford is it.
Oxcross. The Battle of something.
Yeah.
Both a military battle plot card.
Yeah.
So we should
Okay, so
expect
the
to be a wolf on both
Aloof
sides.
and Apart is already used for Rob with a dupe. There's a duped Rob Stark.
Flooding
one
the
that
board,
boosts strengths,
oh.
okay.
And already hitting Petar's economy. And
With
getting
a-
some economy on the board himself. It's a great start.
He's got 2 refugees.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay, and Petar is back with some economy of his own. Narrow Sea and Golden Keep. Great Keep, sorry.
So what do you think both are playing as a restricted card?
I would think about Fury, either of them.
Oh, I don't
But
really
now,
think so
yeah,
because they
judging
both.
by the current plots, it's
Yeah.
probably not the Fury.
We know that Petar plays Mira.
Mirari.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes
So
sense.
is that what's in the shadows?
I'm not really sure what Marco is playing as a restricted card at the moment.
We've got 2 Northern Patriarchs already cancelling each other out.
Yes.
The Riverland Hunter.
It's really great because I don't see stealth. Or Does the new character have stealth? I really can't see
The
from
Petar?
Has a keyword, I think. I
Yeah,
think
that's a
it's
keyword. And immune to events? Is it immune?
Oh yes, yeah. Maybe it's only immune to events and not this keyword. I don't remember.
Yeah. I haven't played enough Stark. And I've rarely seen the card anyway, so...
What, the Northern Patriarch?
No,
Jason Mallister.
Jason
Does
Mallister,
he
yeah.
have stealth?
No. I think he's deadly though.
It's deadly, yeah.
He's deadly.
They're like two
Definitely
forecast.
doesn't have stealth, that's for sure.
The Titus has stealth. The other
Titus
guy,
Blackwood.
the defense guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Keepers of Tradition is commenting on the playmats that they are beautiful, which I can confirm they are really beautiful.
Yeah.
Did any of you play versus one of these guys in the Swiss?
No, didn't happen to me, no.
I haven't played Petar. I've only played Petar Melee twice during in Poland last month, and I have never played Marco.
Yeah, come to think of it, me neither.
Nope.
I know he's a great player, but
Both of them.
yeah,
Marco's been doing well recently, getting some top 8s as well, just as Petar. So
what just happened? Was that the Icy Catapult?
Yes.
Interesting.
It's an interesting card to see. Yes.
Yes, so somebody died. That was a duplicate of Rob Stark. And yet we got Mira out of Shadows. It's hard to say what got blanked. Did you notice? Don?
I'm not really. I haven't been paying attention. Honestly, I think it's the Northern Patriarch. I suppose.
It cancels itself
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
I think it's probably Rob that's banned.
Rob, yeah, because of the renown as well.
And
And the
yeah,
bonus to
yes.
strength. Yeah.
It's not winter yet, but it's still a great card.
Military claim. One of the refugees goes down.
Which is to be expected for claim. And obviously Mira going back because the star character is leaving play, which people often forget. If an opponent's star character dies.
Yeah, yeah,
Same goes for Brienne of Tarth, because she looks like she's a Baratheon card,
yeah.
which she also has the Stark affiliation.
keep track of the
Oh.
power.
Marco's on 2 power,
Yeah, Marcos 2.
Tower 0. And
Interesting thing how Petar keeps his shadow among the characters.
yeah.
Like openly reminding the opponent that it is a character.
Yeah. Which isn't bad, but I mean,
Oh, we got Valor.
Ooh,
a
that's
very
an early
early
Valor.
one.
Well,
But
makes sense. Makes a lot of
but
sense.
it's predicted because probably he's digging for Nymeria to save Rob. That's what I would do.
yes,
I often do that.
He's gonna do
When
that
I
right
yeah,
now.
when I predict Valor, I just dig for Nymeria with higher initiative plot, which is time for wolves.
Great timing, obviously.
Yes. And
yeah.
that's exactly what's
Northern
happening.
Patriarch or Rob? Rob.
Rob, definitely Rob. I wouldn't expect anything else. Patriarch is dead anyway, so. Although
Yeah,
the
well,
other
the
one
other- yes,
dying,
exactly,
yeah, the other
exactly. So
one dying,
that's-
he
that's
could have
it.
considered
Yeah.
that, but he obviously
Renown.
didn't. Renown,
Renown.
yeah.
Even though there's a lot of great. Ooh, and Petar just drew a House Umber Berserkers,
Ouch.
so he can possibly
Is he
kill
going
Rob.
first? He's definitely,
not sure
no,
who's
he's-
going first
He
here.
can't be going here first because he would have chosen Valar first over
True, true.
Time for Wolves. So I'm sure
Yeah.
that Marco is going first now.
Marco's going first, or else it will be a play mistake.
Yeah, and right now the
I grit. Oh.
yeah, nice.
Grit as well.
So it looks like the balance is slightly tipped on Marco's
Oh, I was
side.
choosing for those were the 3 cards from Harrenhal,
And he,
Yeah.
took
and he took House Umber
He
Berserkers.
took House Ember Berserkers.
Yes.
Maybe he's hoping that Marco's not gonna play too many characters, but even one is enough to save Rob now.
So let me just show my necklace off a bit. Since we are playing, we have a Stark match. I'm gonna show some Stark love here.
Good. Okay, so let's have a peek at
I
Marco's
see a
hand.
Samuel and Mirror
Yes.
Read as well. So Marco is also playing Mirror Read.
So we know the second restricted
Yes.
card. There goes Samuel.
And the Blue Raven.
Green Series
Yep.
Raven.
Not what Petar was hoping for with the Hausenberg Berserkers in hand.
Sure. Does he have the economy for that? Yes, he does.
Yeah, but then he has to kill
Barely.
his own
Barely.
Berserkers, so he's probably not gonna.
No.
And now I think he
And
regrets.
now, yes, second Frozen Solid.
On his economy. Oh, this I think is a mistake from Petar's side, not using his economy when Marco took the first action.
Yeah.
It's something you always have to look out for if you're playing against Stark or Greyjoy.
Or even Lannisters that
Even
can heal
Lannister,
some
yeah,
locations.
exactly, with the Westerlands.
Yeah. So it's Petar's marshalling.
And that's not something Petar normally does. So maybe he's it's the nerves, I think.
Yeah, maybe he's tired as well.
Yeah, that could be the. He already played
He had a
6
long
rounds of
call,
Swiss.
he had to actually travel to Macedonia to catch a flight to Sweden. So,
wow.
and he had to wait about 10 hours at an airport in Macedonia, so... Yeah.
So he had a long trip up. More economy. So he's probably not playing Winter then. That's the Summer King's Road.
Not
He's playing the
necessarily.
Summer and the Winter King's Road.
As a matter of fact, I ended up having exactly this, one copy of each, just in case.
So how do you feel about Winter and Mira at the moment?
As a matter of fact, I today tried to play a Direwolf deck, which didn't work out too well. There were some shadows in it, and Mira was clearly missed. I badly needed some blanking effect. I just forgot that I took out Mira. I took Bran as my restricted card, which did wonders with cycling through plots, basically, because I could search for a character, search for a Direwolf, then have another plot.
It's a great card, but I think it's like really weak against Targaryen as well. And
Yeah. Honestly, after the nerf, I stopped considering it as my choice as a restricted card.
Interesting, okay.
And why is Nymeria standing? Did anybody notice that? Or they're done challenging, maybe.
They're already done.
Is he
We're
counting?
talking and
Yeah.
already done.
Yeah, okay, so Marco is 6 to Petar 0.
7
7.
on power and drop. And Petar is losing pretty bad here.
This is interesting. Assault on King's Landing, so Marco cannot save his characters. Or we'll see where it goes. No need to save and rob because there's power of blood.
Yes. And Raps saying in the chat that he's intrigued by the Targ Dark Wings Dark Words deck. James commenting on it that there's an updated version of Tomas's deck, which is true. Playing the rivers again. 4 rivers to get into the game early. Because it suffers from draw. But we'll talk more about that later.
Well, yeah, draw is one of the major problems for Starks, at least whenever I try to build an effective deck. It's a huge nuisance.
Yeah, and Marco is playing the Sam. And I never know how I feel about Sam in the start deck. It's good for draw, but then you have to...
Well, if you play
It's already six
Carrion Birds,
slots.
okay,
Yeah,
but
true,
Carrion Birds
true. They're
and
cheap.
Winter, White Raven could make some sense. Now the Green Sea Ravens are also used. They're effective against very few plots though, chiefly against city plots.
Yeah, which we're not really seeing at the moment. Some city plots in
Maybe the
Maester's
Maester,
decks.
yeah.
Exactly. But that's pretty much everything.
More economy on Petar's side. I don't really see where he's going with that.
He needs characters out badly.
He also played the military plot deck, which helped him kill Sam
yeah.
with Die for Your King. This is a rare event. I've been considering it for some time now to play it.
It's so rare I don't even know what it does.
If after you reveal a military battle, you kill a character without a military icon, I think. This
Interesting.
is,
Interesting.
It's really interesting. I have been considering that. If you play 5, maybe even 6 military battle plots,
Yeah.
which is possible in Stark deck, This could work.
What is he searching for with the Sansa? What did you see what he picked?
No. Carrion bird.
Yeah, he needs some cheap characters out.
Yeah, green Sears
Another carrion
Raven.
bird.
That's a green Sears Raven.
And that Icy Catapult, again another.
On Sansa, interesting. He's got a lot of direct kill.
I really like those
Effects.
Icy Catapults. You don't often see them.
It's a nice touch. Yeah, there's a comment about command.
Discarded the Great Keep.
Yeah.
You have more cards. Oh. Yeah, with the Frozen Solid on him. Yeah, makes sense. And yes. Okay. And Marco put a card in the shadows, probably Mirror.
Yeah, we could see Mira on his hand, so that must be her. Rob just got Grey Wind.
And the Dissension in Petar's hand.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He killed
Yep, the
Carrion Bird.
Birds, which is the right move here.
Definitely.
And there goes the Refugee. Dissension, such a great guard in Stark, especially with Voltnan. So many nice tricks you can do with that.
So Mira's out of shadows.
And
And
Mira's out of
Mira's
shadows
out
again.
of shadows. And the other Mira's blanked.
Mira, blanking and Mira.
Yeah. Is there a prize today for that?
So it looks like Marco is going for an early victory.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Did he? He's at 7 power already. Petar is clearly suffering. Although Marco doesn't have a lot of economy out.
Yeah, but I think
even
that how is Rob gonna die? In other words, how is Sansa gonna die to use the icy catapults?
Rob can die.
This round, but probably Marco's not gonna attack military anyway.
You think he's going for the power and intrigue here?
Well, I mean, right now Mira could
blocking
be
with Rob,
targeted
yeah.
with the catapults,
True. True.
or even the army. So
And Marco coming in for a challenge.
I think it's a power challenge.
Limited response, obviously, yeah. So he's not planning, yeah.
Because actually Petar has got 1 power right now. I don't know if we should update that.
Which Marco is going to steal.
Yeah. Anyway.
And there is to be a wolf. The first to be a wolf we've seen.
What is he searching for?
I think Marco's deciding. Probably saying event. So interesting to see. Can we move to Petar's hand? So what is he searching for? Another to be wolf. Oh,
So it was not an
wow,
event.
that's a rare pick. That's a rare pick.
He probably.
9 out of 10 times someone is
What did he
instantly
say?
saying
Possibly
event.
a character.
Yeah, not a character. Which
So now Mira is standing and he's searching for.
another event? That would be really weird. Well, then he would be. Then he won't have any to be wolf left.
Narrow Sea. Yes, it is Narrow Sea.
Okay.
Interesting. His black
More economy. Yep.
Okay. Rob got blocked by Sansa.
So how many noble characters do you think Marco is playing if he plays Power of Blood?
I have no idea. Seriously, it's.
And there goes the House of the
Yeah,
Berserkers.
it is an intrigue claim. And his only power just got taken by the Green Sears Raven, and also Marco wins dominance. His strength 8 in dominance.
Yes.
So his 9 power to 0. This is devastating.
10 power to 0.
Mira got killed by Grey Wind. Strength 2.
Triggering both mirrors.
Yes, I mean she was blank, so she couldn't go back.
So, Petar counting his cards.
And why didn't Petar trigger Harrenhal right now after Mira's death? He could have, and he should have.
He should have triggered it.
It always makes a choice of a plot easier if you know what cards
maybe
you're
if he's
playing.
really playing Rally Cry, which then would make sense.
Yes.
I'm not really sure. It's weird.
He's choosing. Yeah, they're counting cards at their command, so
Yeah.
it might be a rally cry. Yes, so it seems. Yeah, it is a rally cry and a time for ravens.
And there goes Rob. Yeah, great play from Petar.
Yeah.
This is gonna make a difference.
So Marco's down to 9
and
power.
he gets the prize. Yep, you don't forget prize. Okay.
Of course.
Always tricky when you're playing against Aloof.
I feel it's sort of both players' responsibility to remember about the prize.
Yes, but that's not always the case, unfortunately.
And it's gonna be winter with the white raven.
So interesting to see that we have a lot of Stark decks in the top 8. Pontus is also playing Stark, Stark Meister's Path. I'm not sure if there are more Stark decks in the top 8 at the moment.
No, I don't think so.
We have at least 3 Stark decks in the top 8. Maybe we should look at the different houses a bit. So Pontus is playing Stark the Meister's Path against Per, who's
Per
playing Lenny.
Lannister, Dark Wings, Dark Words.
Andreas Ryback playing Martel No Agenda.
Yes, against Jonas, who's Greyjoy no agenda.
Jonas is playing the King
Hyper Euron.
Hyper Euron deck.
Okay.
To get
Yeah, I
through
actually
with unopposed
played.
challenges.
My first game was against Jonas, and I can tell you that the worst thing I did was looking at this deck. I thought it was based around Aaron Damper, so plenty of saves, about 5 or 6 saves on the table from turn 1. And I thought, hey, it's pretty safe to play spending the winter stores. He's not going to have an in-house attachment, is he? And there it was, the Red Rain, this crazy sword that when you win challenge by 4 strength, you get to discard a character. And he went for a couple of unopposed challenges, killing one of my characters for claim, discarding a chosen character. So I basically, I had nothing to say with a match against Jonas. It was a really strong deck. And
I also lost against him.
I'm very happy that he's in top 8 now.
Yeah, he was doing really well.
Yeah, so let's go back to Petar and Marco's game. It's getting intense. Mira back out of shadow. There's Kyle. What's the name of this card? The Stalwart Knight.
Carl Condon.
Oh yeah, Kyle Condon is on. He's also strength 2, which doesn't matter because Greywind is out of play already. So there is a military challenge, strength 8. Kyle Condon gets stealthed out of the challenge and he dies for it.
So that means 2
Can we
cards
have a
for
look at
Petar.
his hand? What did he choose? I didn't catch that.
That was
one.
a really quick decision.
Yes, I could only see there was a refugee and something else that he chose. So Kyle goes back on top of his deck. And he should also draw another card.
From Carl Condon.
Yes, Because the first, yeah, and he did. We didn't really catch it, but he did.
So you think it's possible for
Oh,
Petar to
he's
make
got
a
this
comeback?
very interesting version of Arya. The one that chooses and kills a character with strength 3, I guess, 3 or lower,
Oh, okay.
when she leaves play. And she got discarded as intrigue claim. This is bad luck for Petar, I guess. A comeback. Well, we're looking at score 11 to 1.
Still think past Sansa.
So it's gonna be even worse than that.
Petar has to.
Decide it's not unopposed. This is a
He's
strange
opposed. Yeah,
decision.
because he could win
Yeah, win it back.
blue. Yeah, exactly. Some short-term thinking.
An intrigue challenge.
And Marco
Loses.
getting dominance.
Yeah. Location. So he's now he's 13. Marco is 13 to
Petar's
1.
1. And what should Petar do here?
Ideally, kill Sansa somehow.
To trigger a catapult.
Mira got duped.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. Didn't see that one coming, but what is he playing? March to the Wall against the Rally Cry.
So who is going first? Yep.
Okay.
There goes the host.
Yeah, so Sansa
taking- yep.
left play and killed with the icy catapult the host. So the big guy is out of picture now.
And Harrenhal triggers.
Yeah, let's see what he searches for. I'm now beginning to see how this works.
Lots of kill to trigger Harrenhal to get more cards. Stark always lacking draw.
Maybe I would consider playing the House of Black and White in this deck.
It's interesting.
It would be
Rarely
because
sees
these
play.
are card effects. Yes,
True.
since Deadly stopped being a card effect. Yeah, and of course Harrenhal got discarded
Yep.
through Rally Cry.
Which is a great move. I think Rally Cry is really, really great in Stark.
Yes, we got a comment about the Kill for Your King event, that it's also only once per turn.
They're both limited response, same as the
that's
Icy
the lim-
Catapult.
Which is something you should always remember. Okay, so we got Brienne
Riverland
on the
Hunter
table
in
and the
play,
Riverland Hunter.
Which isn't going to do a lot because he
Well,
has
let's see
Marco
what
has two characters with
marshals.
stealth, so... Well, still he can, because he's going first, he still can win
Yeah.
a challenge.
How many cards does Marco have? 3.
3. No characters.
Possibly.
I think he's done. Oh, wow. Could this be a
Petar
comeback?
can't believe it, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, this is really, really nice.
You can see it all with the gestures.
So,
of
blue,
his
yes,
hands.
exactly. Body language is really nice in this game.
Okay, and here we're 12 to 4.
And Petar making his comeback, going for the intrigue, I think. Marco blocking it. Yes, it's the intrigue challenge. And then we're going for
Samuel Tarley.
the red challenge. Blocking it. Interesting.
Yes, it
Not-
is.
This is okay.
Yeah, it's just a military icon against the
Yeah.
Riverland Hunter.
And
So he
Petar taking dominance
sacrificed.
as well.
Yeah, 12 to 5.
And Marco only with 2 cards in hand. Could be. And 1 economy card, I think. And there's
And
the
there's
Valar
Valar,
against the
obviously.
Minstrel's Muse.
Did he not see that coming? Or he just hoped for... And why is Brienne still on the table? Okay,
Yep.
he's gonna try and use the call of the three-eyed crow.
I think it's a judge call.
And
Yeah.
yeah, there is the
Yeah.
judge call.
Samuel? Samuel? Yes. Judge.
This is intense.
Look at both of their faces.
Yeah.
They have
Very
their game faces on.
focused,
Yes. Especially Petar. He's so in the zone, you can see it.
Yeah, it's
He knows he's making a comeback here.
nothing like the nice dinner we just had.
No. We just had dinner and it was really nice. You know, if you could see Petar's face, you would really. It's really interesting.
The good thing
Really
about
focused.
This,
He's
yeah.
really
He's not
focused.
even at the table and
He-
he's
no.
focusing.
He's in the zone.
The good thing about this video feed is that they don't show the faces.
Okay, and they're back at the table. Yep, and there it goes. And he comes back. And Mira stays on board. And I know.
Okay, there was a prize as well.
Yep, on both sides.
So
No, on
only
the,
on
yeah.
for River and Hunter.
Oh,
So
two characters
Marco
out.
is back to 13 power, but then Petar marshals the refugee and the hungry mob.
And Marco obviously doesn't have any claim, so this is going to be really tricky.
No power icons though.
No power
Can't
icons.
steal any power.
And
Oh,
there
Eddard
is
Stark
Eddard
is on the table.
Stark.
Oh, wow.
Okay, with a power icon. And
but-
does he have renown?
Yes,
Yes.
he does.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and to be a wolf. Ouch.
There you go.
That is going to hurt so much. And I'm wondering what Marco has left in hand.
Okay.
Searching for Catelyn.
obviously
Beautiful, beautiful.
He lets him search for a character, and it's
Yes.
Caitlyn.
Such a great card.
Yes, it is indeed. So we got 3 characters against 3 characters.
So can we see what's in Marco's hands? If pick up your hand, Marco. Pick up your hand.
We'd love to see what you got.
Yes. You can feel the suspense.
So it's Petar attacking with the
It's a red
hungry
challenge.
mob. Military challenge, hungry mob.
And Marco has to defend here, I think. There's no claim. Yeah, he's defending with 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no
right.
quarter.
No quarter. This
Oh,
is just
that is
bad.
bad. That is really, really
Brienne,
bad.
of
And,
course,
yes,
gets
and the
killed.
power, the renowned power.
So it's 14.
Yeah, and he knows he lost right now.
Yeah, intrigue
right, yeah.
challenge.
Oh, thinking about blocking. What? Why is he blocking?
Why
Why is he
no?
thinking about blocking?
What are you doing?
Marco, wait.
Wait,
Don't
oh,
block
he's
it.
realizing it. Oh,
And he did block
why?
it.
Both have 2 gold left for dominance. No. What? Petar winning dominance here.
We've,
What is happening?
we have no idea what just happened.
That was a win.
There was a win, right?
There's
Yes.
Are we?
For the
Is there
intrigue.
something we're not seeing here, guys, in the chat? Please respond.
Yeah. Why did he block with Mira
Yes.
and not just go for his unopposed challenge?
For the win.
Yes, for the win. That would
This,
have been
this is
his-
unreal, and Petar making a great comeback with the.
Is it Winds of Winter versus Winds of Winter?
Oh, both alternate art plots.
Yes, that's why it's so difficult to.
Oh, and Wolf Dreams, searching for a dire wolf.
And it's Shaggy Dog. Nice.
Shaggy Dog's such an annoying guard. And it's game. They're
Yeah.
shaking hands.
Oh, okay. Petar just drew economy. So that was a very intense game.
Yes.
Marco wins.
It looked like Petar was making a comeback.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
definitely. He got back to 9 power.
yeah.
This is amazing.
and Marco, who could have won a turn earlier. Really interesting. I'm not sure if I don't think he noticed that at all.
Yeah, there were some comments that the comeback may be real.
Yeah, unfortunately it
yeah,
wasn't.
unfortunately it wasn't. I was kind of hoping for a longer game
Yeah,
here.
yeah, because it was such an interesting game.
Yeah, it was amazingly intense.
So let's talk about the players who are still in the game. All the other tables are
Yes.
still playing their games.
Yeah, we never talked about the last table, which is Thomas.
Thomas playing Dark Wings.
Yeah, our Hungarian friend.
Yes. And Johannes playing Lenny No Agenda.
Yes.
Probably Neil. Lots and lots of Neil. Thomas has some standing tech. He's playing the location, the one-cost location that you can stand a dragon or something with a weapon attachment.
Yeah. So it's either a dragon or a character with
Yes,
a weapon
exactly.
attachment, yes.
Playing the Mad King and Daenerys. Also playing the Aryan Jigui to go for some non-kneeling attack.
Have you played him today?
I haven't played him, but
You know the deck.
I know that. Although I haven't seen the deck list, but I pretty much know the deck. I made my own version of Dark Wings, which I think very similar to his. So Marco advancing to the top 4. So he will be playing Thomas or Johannes. It'll be interesting to see him play against Thomas. I think if he will play Johannes against Lenny No Agenda, Lenny is in favor, I think. And it looks like Per is done. We're done playing. Or
Yes, so
So-
who won? We're gonna find out soon.
we're gonna find out in a few seconds. Marco indeed having a bit of luck here. So who won? Oh, I think it looks like Pontus lost. If you look at his face.
Pontus!
Is Per smiling? Per is smiling. No, Per isn't smiling either. Who won this game?
Neither of them is smiling.
No, what
Something's
is
wrong.
going on
They're
here?
friends, they don't
Oh,
don't
they want to
smile.
rub it into each other's
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
I get it.
Swedish people don't smile.
Oh, we can bring Marco. Marco, come.
Marco, come sit over
make
here.
room for him
Yeah.
Yep.
And the winner, Marco, is joining us.
Take your seat.
You can
Hello, hello.
Congratulations, Marco.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Sitting on the love couch. How does it feel?
Feels good
Yes.
because started with 2-0 this morning, not very good. Ended up working between the joust and the top 8.
But you know that next game you're not sitting here observing. You're over there playing.
Am I going to be trashed by a master deck now? Because my deck suffered. So
We don't know that yet. This is an unresolved
Yes.
match, so it's either
Thomas.
or Johannes.
Pontus, did you
So
win?
Pontus, did you win?
And Stark the Meister's Path won against Per.
Lannister, Dark Wings, Dark Words.
Yes. The winner of the Swiss beating Per, going to the semis.
Okay, so tell us what happened. We're really curious about your move in the last challenge. Why did you decide to block with Mira?
You could have won there if you.
I didn't know what he had me send. I was really scared. And and I knew anyhow I would rather go for super safety that play, because I never played against the HoD Arenal deck, so I wasn't sure exactly what he did.
Yeah, it was interesting. What did you think when he was playing the icy catapults?
I was like, oh shit, I cannot do any more military challenge. that's basically it.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying, isn't it? So how did you manage to play around it,
Mira,
Mira?
strongest card in the game. It's crazy. I'm not a Stark player. It's the first time I'm playing Stark this month, and it's like whatever is a problem, she can solve it.
Exactly, that is true. Normally you play Greyjoy, right?
Yep. But I was also very lucky because at the start Petar drew his entire economy.
Yeah.
And he couldn't kill all the character he wanted.
But you effectively blocked him with Frozen Solid.
2 frozen solids
Yeah.
on his economy.
I tried, but then he had the 20. He had to, and the fact that he had to, and I was also really in the intrigue challenge because I took the berserk that would have killed me because I didn't have, I only had one character. So I think sometimes you need luck, and definitely happened. Hopefully I won't pay the.
You top decked the no quarter and
Yes, when I top decked in no quarter, I was like, this is Christmas.
yeah, and yes, and then you won the challenge on the defense.
Yeah,
And
that
killed
is-
his Brienne, which was pretty much game.
That perhaps was the, I think, the other stroke of luck because Petar would have still had Brienne, and that gives me a lot of problem because I cannot
True.
say trigger anything.
Yes, that is definitely true.
But no, now let's see if it's Tamas with his Mad King deck.
Yes. The Mad King from Hungary.
Yeah, the Mad King from Hungary.
Exactly.
Tell them what it is.
And we've got
I'm gonna
your
get-
new opponent, and this is
Never mind.
who won? Andreas or?
Who won?
Sadly,
Too bad. I was really voting for you.
the other games.
The other game.
Can you look at the other game?
The other games.
Can you ask me?
I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
ask.
sure.
So I get some fresh air.
Jonas won. Oh,
Hyper Euro.
yeah, Hyper Urine. Wow. Beating the last Martel deck in the game.
Yes. So the fact that Johannes won the game makes me really happy. Somehow. I
It
don't
makes
know.
me sad.
Why?
The Martel player in me.
But Jonas is the
feels
guy
sad.
who just rolled over both our decks,
True,
so it's
true.
really nice to feel that he's getting somewhere with it, at least.
Yeah, that's why Andreas had
Is
to
it
get
much of a consolation
revenge.
for you?
Well, I mean, he played incredibly good against me.
Yeah.
It's a really nice deck, and he deserved the win.
That's true. Not much is true.
Although I would have loved to see Andreas in the top 4. But unfortunately,
Yeah, so we're still waiting for the result. There is the Targaryen Mad King deck against the Lannisters. It's still going on. It looks pretty intense, mainly judging by the facial expressions of people gathered around the table.
we can't
We can
really
no
see
longer
what
see
is
the
happening.
players.
No, we can't see what's happening.
Can you give us a report on the last game? Yes. Yeah.
So Samuel is going to see what's happening over there.
So, going back to Pontus against Jonas, where would you bet your money?
That's interesting, actually.
We have Johannes on 13 power, Tomas is 7, and currently he has just the Daenerys out and Johannes has 4 characters.
Okay, so Johannes is
I don't know what phase they're in, but
Okay.
Johannes is playing Lannister.
yeah, Lannister going out.
So probably then he will get knelt,
Yeah,
which
There
means Thomas is in really bad shape here. He might even lose this turn. But we really can't see what's going on, so
let's go on a break.
all right. See you guys in a bit.
Yep, see you guys.